Сейчас будет тут такое. Чувствуете? Какая тема? О, начинается представление. Сегодня я хотел сказать понедельник. Нет, сегодня четверг. Сколько я вчера работал, сегодня выходной. 27 октября. Мы выходим на рассвет. I should say this. I should make this whole presentation in English. Yes, I should be making my presentations, my sharing of my heart and my soul in English and in Spanish. For now, those are the three languages in which I can share my heart. So, we'll speak English. It's very unusual for me because I'm not accustomed to speaking English in this particular situations, in this particular genre, because I'm used to speaking Russian. But you know, we need to expand our horizons. Today's October 27th. This is mesmerizing. The reason why I'll speak English is some people, like my children, for example, I don't think they speak, and they listen. They told me they listen. People, for some reason, don't volunteer the information that they listen to my channel. My closest of the closest, like my father, my mother, they listen. Yes. And they don't say anything. My brother, my children, he says, oh, it's been delivered to my attention that I said something. Sure, that's okay. That's beautiful. By the way, I just met this lady on the beach. Oh, what an unpleasant situation. A year ago, maybe 8 months ago, she complained to police on me. She looks different. Very different. I didn't recognize her. Once I did, I walked away. And now my friend Sergey is texting me. Huh? No, it's my other friend. In any case, this is what we're gonna talk about. We are about to see the miracle of sunrise. A new day, a new beginning. The victory of light over darkness, of good over evil, the victory of kindness over sorrow and meanness, a victory of life over death. That's what sunrise is. Yes, look how gorgeous. It'll just come up. No clouds to hinder the view. Huh? It's gonna be a miracle. I could feel it. I can feel it. And this is it's gonna be witnessed. You know, I can't even start any discussions when this is happening. I can't. It's too beautiful. I say to everyone, and firstly to myself, look at this. Huh? Look at it. Gorgeous. Just like that. In Russian we say "на бреющем полете." In flight, she's soaring, not even flying. Look at that. Ah. Right on over water. Gorgeous. And you start. You start seeing the reflection in the windows because the sun is already visible to them because they're higher than I. If you're a little higher, you'll see it, but not us yet. You see how the sun is already reflecting in those windows? Wow. But not for us because we are low. Look at that boat. So today is 27th of October. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Just like that it shows up. Just like that. Wow. That is magic. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's all right. Here comes the sun. Na 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 na. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's all right. Here, little darling, it's been a cold and lonely winter. Wow, that's beautiful. What a beautiful sun. I can't even describe the beauty. This is... can't even talk. Unbelievable. Just a little bit more and it's gonna all come up. It's just unbelievable. Look how it's reflecting in all the windows. What a beautiful thing. And it's just touching the ocean. That's it. Now look. Look how beautiful this is. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Excuse me for little technical details. In any case, we should talk about something really inspirational. For example, there's many things that happen in lives of people when they don't have a chance to even reflect on what's happening. You know? Such as, for example, love and hate. Something that I was discussing in many of my movies. I don't even know how to, of my videos. When we love someone and when we hate someone. For example, my children, since I'm thinking about them. It's probably one of the main reasons I'm making these videos in English. My children, of which I have 4, their names are Samuel, who's right now 18 years of age, Alexandra, who is 17, Michael, who's 15, and Elizabeth, who will be 14 in 2 months. Almost. Well, 1 month and 25 days to be more precise. So I have 4 for now. So we have a lot of arguments. I don't talk to them. They look how beautiful. That's so beautiful. Ah, that's just gorgeous. Gotta make this again. Make it again. Ay, ay, ay. It's just unbelievable. Huh? So many pictures. Gorgeous. So I don't talk to them. Now, this is not an uncommon problem. People, I say this to people. Oh, I don't talk to my kids. They don't talk to me. In fact, I bring that up a lot in conversations in my practice with patients, because it's a good thing to share. And when I share it, I feel that these people know about something, a little bit about my life, and that's important, because then they can share something about their lives, something that's not easy, a challenge. But interestingly enough, people exhibit, show, express surprise. Oh wow, that is so strange. With this amazed expression, amazed. They're amazed at this in a way of, oh, that is so strange. Huh? Why? Well, it's not. First of all, it's not so strange. It's extremely common. In fact, I'd say maybe 20, 30, 40% of children in our society that are victims of divorce. And I'll talk about this because now I'm starting to my cogs in my brain are starting to fire my cylinders, because divorce is a major topic to discuss. So it's common. In fact, most of the people that are single right now in their 30s and 40s, 20s, well, 20s there, 20s, 30s, 40s, most of them are victims of divorce. I'd say maybe 2/3, 3/4, vast majority. Interesting. I enjoy speaking English apparently to myself too. It's unusual. It's very unusual. So that's called parental alienation. Write that down, just like I say, and put it on your fridge or in your fridge. That's a concept that we should all be familiar with. It's a very famous one. It's been well described in literature, psychological and otherwise. Parental alienation. Alienación parental in Spanish, отчуждение родителя in Russian. It's a very, very concrete subject. So let's not get surprised, because it happens inevitably, even in the most friendliest of divorces. It's just the nature of divorce. Now, my divorce particularly is not the most friendliest of divorces. We just had a hearing in which my wife exhibited a lot of angst. My brother's favorite word, angst. She had cooped up frustration, biting her little lip, injected with whatever she injects her lips with. So obviously there's a lot of uneasiness, and so how does this work? When I say, oh, my wife is brainwashing my kids, oh no, it's all in your head, they say. She's the sweetest. Well, she writes that herself on my YouTube comments. Half of them are hers. They sound like hers. It's just ridiculous. But and it doesn't really matter now. So, oh, it's all in your head. Okay, well, let's think about this, because everything that I say that comes out of my mouth is generated in my head. So technically speaking, I should say this in Russian. Все, что я говорю, идет из моей головы. А из чьей головы этому идти? From which head can it be if I'm speaking it? So technically speaking, it applies to everything I say. Everything I do comes from my head and from my whole being, my spirit, my heart. But the command center is the brain, the ultimate. And I shouldn't say the ultimate, the last station, which gives the order. Right now, see, my order is to paddle. So I'm paddling. So when people say it's all in your brain, it's all in your head, yes. Just like what you said is in your head. It's coming from it. But then the question becomes a very deep one. What's the truth and what's not? They say, well, that's your truth. Well, that's also an interesting discussion, because ideas can be someone's. My idea, thoughts, beliefs, truth, my friends, doesn't have an ownership, does not belong to anyone. It just is the absolute truth, the reality. Now, obviously we can go deeper and say that there is no such thing as absolute truth coming from a human or any other creature, because obviously it gets distorted by his or her perceptions. Even colors are very idiosyncratic. Beautiful word. Idiosyncratic. In other words, to each his own. Everyone sees it the way he sees it. Unique to everyone, because we filter reality through our perception. Yes, but we don't have to go that deep. Like Misha, my third son Misha, he likes to go deep, and white is not really white and the black is... Okay, let's take it easy. Let's just, for the sake of this conversation, agree that white is white and black is black. That's the sun and that's the ocean. That's my paddleboard. See? Simple. And my name is Abraham. People also know me by names Alec and Arkady. Alex and more rarely Sasha. They call me back in Brooklyn like that because of Alex. In any case, so how does parental alienation work? It works very simple. Even, I'll take the best example. This is why it gets really sad, because kids are, unbeknownst to them, fall victim to a very sad psychology of divorce. When people divorce, there's a saying in Russian: a woman is abandoned, man is free. Когда люди разводятся, женщина брошена, мужчина свободен. That's from a movie. Munchausen, Russian. We have a great movie. I don't know if they don't have a translation, they should translate it into English. Subtitles. This is one of the best movies. It's my #2 favorite movie, maybe #1 even. With Mimino competing for the top prize. Look at this plane. Ay, ay, ay. In any case, a woman is abandoned, man is free. A woman, when she divorces after 10-15 years of marriage, she's in her 40s usually. Late 30s, early 40s, because people, when do they get married? In their 20s, mid to late 20s, these days. 20, 30, 40 years ago, 50 years ago, they got married sooner, so basically that's the age. So in her 40s, a woman becomes alone. She's menopausal, without a man. Now, so who do you think she's not in a good shape? I don't even want to get into that right now. Man is in his prime. He usually starts living a life, paddling, meeting women's, men's, whoever. So how do you think a woman feels? She feels angered. And I'll say these words: my ex. When we were sitting on a patio, I remember this phrase. She said it a few times. Of course she says, I don't want a divorce. I don't want to become a divorced woman. Of course not. Lose a status, wife of a doctor. It's not a big deal. But still, because now her mate is not as educated as I, cannot produce. And these are important factors. We're all here evaluating abilities of each other. And the woman's number one evaluation and assessment of a male in our species now is his ability to be supportive, to support her, provide. That's the word I'm looking for. His ability to provide for her. And that's important. If he's a good provider, that's important. If he's not so good, maybe does not have an earning potential or reliability, responsibility, well, then obviously. So for example, if my wife's current provider is great, why would she go firing lawyers, hiring lawyers? Yesterday I learned she fired her lawyer. Why? The lawyer made a mockery of himself, calling me this, calling me that. Oh, there's no talking to this man. Oh, sweethearts, I'm right here. Check me out. Call me anytime, babies. I pick up the phones. Yes. My kids, what's up? Then they laugh how I talk to police officer. We're talking for real right now. Have the audacity to call me. You too, people. Everyone who's watching this can call me. 917-579-3392. Okay? One more time. 917-579-3392. So, call me. Instead of criticizing, talking a lot of nonsense, give me a call. Saying, oh, we love we love you so much. We feel so sorry for you. Shove that sorry up your ass as deep as you can and turn it a little bit. And you feel a little bit maybe less sorry. Yeah, do that. That usually works. So, why would she go and fire lawyers who was making a mockery of himself just a week ago or so, 10 days? When was this? 19? 8 days ago? Yeah. Not this Monday, Monday before. So the guy keeps talking. I went to Amsterdam. What Amsterdam? I didn't go to Amsterdam. Mexico City, never been there. I went to other places. I went to 5 countries. That's not the issue right now. I went to places. But why you gotta make stuff up? There's no talking to this man. He's just refusing everything. I don't refuse nothing. I'm here. Let's be talking. So obviously there's issues. Now if the guy is a provider, why would she be so bitter, making up, falsifying information? Why? Let's discuss that right on my channel. Putting her house value half of what it is, so the judge flips. Huh? I didn't even know anything about that. I got other things I can come up with. Falsifying information. Crazy. This is criminal activity. Huh? I put my information straight up, just the way it is. Ain't no lying. Look at that ship. So obviously he's not a provider. She wishes, and I don't even know if they live together, because I never get a straight answer. He told me when we spoke, when that creature had the courage to meet me. We met for drinks. By the way, I would love to meet you again. Artyom, Artur. I keep mixing it up on one of them names. You, Mr. Fortunate One, that won the lottery of a menopausal, siliconed Barbie. Yeah, good luck to you with her. Till the old age, be with her. Smell her. You call this friendly, this conversation? Absolutely not. Because I hate not her and not him and not my kids. I hate the behavior. So now we go back to my discussion. Parental alienation. A female, divorced female, the one that has divorced, she has, even in the most amicable of divorces, she will still feel some negativity, because that was not her plan in the middle of her life, to become alone. It was not her plan, because her value as a female in the mating world has diminished tremendously since she was in her 20s and she married a person. That's a very interesting concept. Mating value. We all have it. Males, females. Mating value plummeted into the oblivion because she was in her 20s, no children, meeting a guy, usually a younger guy, well, younger relatively to the ones she's meeting now. She's in her 20s, she's meeting a guy in his 20s, maybe a little older, 5, okay, maybe 10 years older, still in his 30s. Vibrant, youthful, flamboyant. She meets him, they make babies, they make beautiful family, they're young and passionate. And then when she's in her 40s, she can't mate anymore, she can't make babies. So all the men who are virility, even in their 40s and 50s, even 60s and 70s. Yesterday I had a guy, he said, yeah, I want to have children. He's 58. The guy's, what's up? Yeah, I want to have babies. 9 years he's looking. Colombia, he has women everywhere, but they're jealous. Yeah, because he's not like me. He's not telling one about the other. Whatever. We're not going there now. Look at this. Look how far I am. I love this. So obviously she feels negative. Obviously, and that negativity goes to children all the time. So she can't, she doesn't love the guy, she hates him. She doesn't know it, it's all subconscious. I'm speaking of most of the things that I'm speaking. People say, oh, it doesn't resonate. Don't look for it to resonate. What I'm saying, most of what I'm saying will not resonate with people because it's subconscious. When I say people, oh, she hates his ex, you hate your ex. Oh no, I don't. Ay. I'm not meaning that you're conscious of it, if you're not conscious of it. Most people don't have any idea of how they feel inside because it's blocked. Oh, я проработала, I worked it out. You can't work it out. It's there to be. Cannot work it out. These things are not work outable. Just like a person, there's many examples. I say a person can lose a leg and then pretend that he didn't lose one. You work it out and just pretend he has 2 legs. No, he has 1 leg. That's it. It'll never grow back, and he has to accept it. And yes, it will be forever disability, because having 1 leg is a he'll lack 1 leg. He'll have to make his life adjust, and God bless him for being strong for that. But he can't say, oh no, nothing happened. It's like nothing ever happened. No, it did happen. Leg was lost. Every time we have a relationship, even a day, and then go separate ways, it hurts. Even if there was no feelings, still there are feelings, and they hurt, especially a woman. She's a saint. Гений чистой красоты. We have a poem in Russian. I'll translate it right now. I remember a beautiful moment. Помню чудное мгновение. Передо мной явилась ты. You appeared before me, как мимолетное видение, like a fleeting vision. Как гений чистой красоты. This is the phrase that I love. Like a genius of pure beauty, huh? That's what a woman is. Genius of pure beauty. Not man. Oh, look. Jellyfish. Have to think how to say medusa in English. Jellyfish. Anyway, she has negative feelings, even if they're friendly. Even Demi Moore and Bruce Willis. Demi Moore has negative feelings every time she sees Brucey with another honey that's 20 or 25, because Brucey's with them honeys that are 20, 25 years of age. Always. You're not gonna see Bruce with 50-year-olds. Oh no. Oh no. He knows. You look up out of curiosity, who's Bruce Willis with right now, and what's their age difference? He's in his 70s probably, late 60s, early 70s, something like that. And she's probably in her 20s or 30s. And that's some 30-year, at least 30-year difference. I'll look it up myself, I'm curious. So all the famous artists and singers and athletes, that are still virile. So how do you think those exes? Well, some women tell me, oh, I'm jealous. Even though I'm with someone else, when I'm looking at my ex with the 25-year-old, I'm jealous. Of course you're jealous. That's natural. Don't work that out. You can't. It's natural. Just accept it. Yeah, I'm jealous. And smile. And that'll help to feel less jealousy when you admit it. So now when people deny it, you see, when people deny their jealousy, their anger, like my ex, like Anastasia, look, she doesn't pick up the phone, neither of them. My mom, well, I curse her out too, even yesterday. She deserves that. But even when I don't curse them out, I can be civil. Yesterday, I called my mother. That woman, huh? How much I hate that woman, you cannot even believe. I hate my own mother. Huh? Just so you understand. I hate my mother. I hate my father. Hate my brother. Hate all my friends who are not there for me. Who are not there around me. All my kids I hate. And stuff like that. Now, people say, oh, you hate everyone? You are the one who's gonna suffer. Hating someone is like drinking a poison, expecting them to die. True. Only I don't hate them. I hate their actions, behaviors, their thoughts that translate into words, that translate into actions. That's what I hate. And once they change, I said, because a priori, some of the words I don't even know how to say. A priori means as a given. We are here to love. We love everyone. Unless, like this ocean, if something happens, I'll say, whoa, whoa, I don't like that. But I love the ocean. Maybe a particular detail I may dislike if some detail happens not to my liking. Yes. By the way, how long are we talking? 37 minutes. Let's go back. We've been here beautifully, paddling far away. Check us out. Check out how far we went. Huh? I'd say maybe 1.5 miles. Yeah, you don't see the letters on the tower, the water tower. That's far. It's beautiful. This is just gorgeous. See, I recommend to everyone to do this. That's just gorgeous. I'm thinking to go to a place that's very interesting and just analyze the place a little bit. In Jamaica. That place is called hedonism. Very interesting. Well, we'll see. We'll see if I go. Anyway, so you see, this happens routinely to every couple that gets divorced. The kids see mother hate the father. Routinely. Even in amicable divorces that happens. Mostly, look at the jellyfish. Most of it is unconscious, subconscious. What's the difficulty here? It's common sense. So in my divorce, where everyone is blocked, well, I'm blocked. Of course there is hatred. Now people say, no, there's no hatred. We just have no interest in you. You can say all different names for it. You could say, I don't see a reason to talk to him. He's a waste of my time. All this nonsense. You can choose a lot of different. Look, whoa. What's this for? Where is this from? It's 3 waves, just like that. Can you see that? For no reason. Smooth, and then 3 waves. Like from a boat. Or maybe there was a boat. That could have been a boat. That boat. Yeah. Wow. You see that? See, that boat gave these waves here. That could be, because otherwise why would the waves come? Look, there's no waves. 3 waves just went. Look, they're there. Wow. That's tremendous. I think it's from that. That's a good sized boat. See how we don't know why they came, then we can link it. Cause and effect, causality. We link it. Now we know why they came. Not for no, look at jellyfish. So anyway, people have to understand, it's important to not fool yourself. Look at that boat, wow. Not fool yourself saying, oh, I have no interest, why should I do this? Many examples. I tell a man, let's go say hi to a woman on the beach. Nah, I don't see a reason why I should do that. Why? I have no interest. That's fear. That's fear. Now people, again, they don't understand the word fear. Everyone, every energy is of 2 kinds, positive and negative. Love and fear. Good and evil, God and devil, darkness and light. Electron and proton, positive and negative. In physics, see the boat? That's love. But I have a little bit of concern, so I don't get too close to that love, because this boat's bigger than I right now. But it sees me. Ain't gonna wait. Well, the nice color too. Interesting color. Check it out. Huh? Gorgeous. Very gorgeous boat. Oof. Huh? Not a handshake. Huh? No one notices me. People, they don't even say hi to me. Whatever. Be like that. Look at these waves. Now you're gonna see these big waves. Just like those ones. See? It's just a big boat. Look at that. Huh? Look at this wave. See? Another one. Ooh. Whoa. Smells gasoline. Anyway, understand it, people. Fear and love. Darkness and light. Something that people does not want to do. People does not. Good English. People don't want to do. A person does not want to do something, that's called fear. People say, well, if I don't want to eat, that's called fear. Yes, yes, yes. It's fear of eating when you don't want to eat. We don't call it like that. But energy-wise, it's negative. You don't want to do something. Possibly for a good reason. Let's say if you're already full, why would you want to eat again? Or if it's middle of the night, I wake you up, say, let's eat. Say, no, 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 no. I ain't eating now, I'm sleeping. So don't bother me. Yesterday we had an interesting episode at work. The lady's 94. And she's sleepy and she's getting issues. She's 94. So they come and check her swallowing. Well, lady's a little lethargic. She's been through some stuff in the last couple of days. Atrial fibrillation. She's had some hyponatremia. So people know what these things are. Hyponatremia swells up the brain. Low sodium, happening acutely, will swell up a person's brain, make him confused, even seize. That's why I don't drink too much water. It makes you hyponatremic. It's low sodium. Well, she had that, not a lot, but a little bit. Then she had an atrial fibrillation. It's an arrhythmia. So she's 94. She hasn't walked in 10 years. She had a stroke in her 80s. So she's bedbound. And now she's lethargic. A little bit. She was lethargic in the morning. I say, how you doing? How are you? I say to her. She goes, opens her eyes, says, exactly. People were laughing. She said it nicely. How you doing? Exactly. Well, yeah, she's a little confused. Then I came back after my clinic, and then she was more awake. So what people came and checked on her swallowing. We have a speech and therapy department that comes and gives us the 5 cents, 5 копеечек своих people, which I would let that department go. They don't know what they're doing. Good people, but confused, telling people they can't swallow. Take it easy, huh? Who can swallow? No one swallows well these days. Ask any woman. Oh, that's very funny you say that. I know, but I mean it. Swallowing is a very complex endeavor. It involves a lot of musculature. But bottom line is, why would you check someone who's lethargic if they can swallow? They're lethargic. I told them, you check my swallowing when I'm in the middle of the night, I'll fail too, because I'm sleeping. Start waking me up and making me swallow. I said, get the hell out of my face. I'm sleeping. I ain't swallowing. I have my mouth taped, so nobody bother me. Anyway, so you see, why would you want to eat when you're full? That's fear. And we don't call it that way, but it is. And it's a good one. It's a fear of feeling overstuffed, feeling bloated, feeling nauseated. If I don't want to run a red light, that's good fear. It's called common sense even, but it's still fear. Everything you don't want to do or every no is fear-based response. Every yes is love-based. People say love thinking it's romantic. I'm not talking romantic, I'm talking energy. Energy of positivity and negativity. Fear and love, that's it. So when I say, oh, you're scared to call me, I ain't scared, just don't want to. Just don't want to. Well, that's fear. Why do you think people block me? They fear speaking to me. Why do you think I curse at them? I fear losing them. I'm angered because I'm losing a close person. That's why people start fighting. That's a big reason. Feel dominated, feel controlled, feel manipulated, all that. I fear all these things I mentioned. I have fear of feeling dominated for a wrong reason. Feel like someone is suppressing me. I fear that. I don't want to feel low. That's my issue. Sometimes it's good to just let someone dominate you, but I got issues with that. Controlling me. I fear people controlling me because my mom and dad have control over me. I love them. Once you love someone, they have control over you because you love them. They can control your love. They can respond, reciprocate a little less, and you go, whoa, 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 whoa. Where's my love? Where's my love back? You don't get love back. Then you start flipping. What the fuck? What the fuck? I love you. You don't love me. Well, yeah. We don't like how you talk. Okay. Fuck you too, блядь. Excuse my language, but that's how I feel sometimes. People say you use bad language, you destroy your... Как он сказал, астральное тело. Я вас умоляю. Any animal will curse. We're animals. And I feel angered, I'll curse. That's it. Try not to, but it may happen. Then I feel good. Yeah. People don't like it. That's on them. At least I ain't lying. So anyway, blocking is from fear. Why my kids fear? Why my kids? Yeah, listen up, kids. Why you fear? You'll say oh, he read the book, he read crazy books, he read the Bible or whatever the hell he read. See, whatever the hell. Whatever. I'm using very astute, very concrete, very logical thought process here. If you don't like it, let me hear your argument. Why my kids fear answering my phone is because they fear me being mean to them. They fear hearing me saying terrible things I say to them. Well, that's the truth. And I understand people say try to be nice to your kids. I've tried it. But then they give me attitude. Even the times when Michael is probably the better one of all right now. He talks, he feels the need. He starts it. The next day, oh, we going to the dentist. Oh, I don't know, I'm eating, I'm this, I'm that, can't pick up, we'll call you, call me back. No, Michael, no. Prioritize. If dentist, if eating supersedes speaking to your father, then that's right, like my mom shows like that. Then I don't need a son like that. Simple. Go fix your teeth. Skinny legs. That's how my older son calls them. Skinny legs. I have skinny legs too, so don't worry. You got my genes. Skinny legs. So that's fear. All of that is parental alienation, because my ex obviously condones it. And I'll tell you how this whole thing started, and that's important too, so people understand. And I'm making this video for the ages, so you kids will not say, oh, you didn't try. Like Michael says, oh, I'm already disappointed because you let this go. Michael, teach me how to not let this go. You teach me, I will be very happy. People say, oh, you gotta work on it. It's in your hands. Very smart people. Show me how. I want to see you do it. Give me advice. Work on it. Like a lady told me, I said, you're a psychologist. She does a lot of quantum psychology. I say, how would you fix my shit? Oh, you don't want to fix it. What the fuck? 27-year-old, childless, contactophobic, my neighbor. What do you mean I don't want to fix it? Man, she got me mad. That's why she got no kids. Mean one. Don't call me back. I text her. She's busy. Let her be busy. I don't deal with her. Anyway, oh, you should see this woman. 27-year-old. Comes to the gym, disheveled. The hair is all over. Ay, ay, ay. Sleepy looking. So, this is how it started. We had a lot of arguments. I have videos of it. And then I kept visiting. I left around September, I think. Late August, early September, something, 2018. That's when I left. It's been 4 years and 1 month. So I kept coming back, visiting, asking my kids to come. Only Sam came, maybe twice a week, maybe 3 times a week, usually twice a week. He came and visited me. That's it. Now, mind you, I was coming out of my depression, suicidal. I was hoping to be able to withstand it. And that's what changed me. Now I grew up. I can be alone, by myself, free. Lonely, yes, but free. So, look at it. A little thing here floating around. Anyway, I come visit them. And they don't come visit me. And I call. I call all September. I get upset. Say, you don't come visit me. I say, Sam, tell the kids they don't come visit me. They don't like to. They don't want to. Because they don't like the way you are. I say, okay, every day that they say no, I get more and more mad. Yeah, because of that. I wasn't mad at Sam. Not as, somewhat mad, but not like that. Because he was pissing me off for other reasons. And then also, why not live with me half the time? Whatever. Go. Want to sound needy? Want to live with me? Don't live with me. I like it better this way. I don't lose my nerve on you. I don't even think about you unless I'm talking right now. I don't think you're not in my mind most of the time. So just like I'm sure I'm not in your mind, that's okay. Only I'm there. You need me more than I need you. Believe it. Believe it. Kids need their parents, especially at this age, any age, more than their parents need them. Their parents didn't have them. Their parents know how to not have kids, because for the half of my life, more than half, I didn't have kids, and I was okay. So I can be without kids, but kids never have been without parents until parents pass, and that's a blow. They feel orphans. They feel like they become orphans. It's not good to lose your parents, because then you're on your own. It's a lonely world out there, losing a parent. Kids don't know how to be without parents. They have no experience. I don't know how to be without mom and dad. Never been. Never been in my life without mom and dad in this world. Even though I argue with them, they warm my heart. They warm my heart. Beautiful concepts I'm describing. Kids need their parents. And it's blessing. Look at the Bible. Without the blessing, nothing happens. Jacob and Esau. Esau was livid, not getting a blessing from Isaac. Livid, livid. He said, why not me? Why you bless him? He cheated 3 times with the heel and with this and the soup and the whole thing, and then the ay ay ay. Well, Jacob was the guy. Crooked, but the guy. I have suspect Esau was even worse. Otherwise he would have blessed him. Makes no sense otherwise. Why would he bless a crooked guy and not the straight up guy? Maybe he was a weak guy with no character. Just like my brother. Righteous. My parents love me more. That's right. I know that. Because they know I'm for real. And that monkey, that hoodlum is a fake. Yeah, he'll comfort them. Yeah, he'll be there. Yeah, but they love me more. Just like in that movie, Legends of the Fall. Tristan, he was most of the time not even around. But the father always loved him. Because he was a true son. Not the older guy who became a senator. He had told him, you seem to do everything wrong, and yet everyone loves you. And I seem to do everything right, and no one loves me. That's right. This Tristan never lied. Beautiful movie, Legends of the Fall. Anyway, this is what I'm talking about. I was coming, and then I started getting pissed. So this was September, October, and then in November, me and the grandpa, this is when the shit hit the fan. When there's shit, don't put the fan, because it's gonna hit the fan. Write that down. When there's lots of shit, do not put the propeller. It's gonna get a little messy. Don't let shit hit the fan. Чтоб говно в вентилятор не попало. Говно попало в вентилятор. Вот поговорка. Beautiful in Russian. There's no such saying in Russian. Well, now there is one. Ventilator. It's a beautiful, beautiful view to imagine when shit hits the fan. Really. Imagine. It's a lot of shit all over. Spread all over the place. I love it. Anyway. So then shit hit the fan. I came with my grandpa and then I let it go. I said, that bitch sucking, fucking, excuse my language, I say it like it is. I said it like I said it, and I'm not, well, maybe I am proud of it because it fucking got to me. And I didn't even yell at my kids. I yelled at her in front of my grandpa and in front of the kids. Say, this mom goes to sleep, sleeps in that little kanura, that little den with this character. I don't want to even call him, see, whatever. Talking bad things about people. The character don't behave well. She leaves you, all of you, with the nanny who I pay. He don't pay. They still ask me for money. What kind of a man would allow his woman to even ask for money? And a lot, 20,000 they want from me a month. Seriously? Getting nannies. She got nanny expenses, pool cleaning. Yes, poor thing is suffering, making $1,500 a month. Not enough for a nanny. Gucci belts. She's not into clothes, but pool cleaning, expenses. A house that's worth $1.5 million. Poor thing, suffering. Let me pay $20,000 a month to her. Sure. Gracias al cielo. Thank heaven there is a system that knows. It's not such a bad system, actually. I don't want to. System does know. That's not what happened. We'll see. It still goes on. It's not about the money. Although 20,000 a month is not is not change. 20,000 a month. Seriously. Только шнурочки. I'm just gonna iron my shoelaces and pay all that. Crazy woman. Anyway, her man allows that. What a man. I would never allow my woman to stoop so low, to ask. If I'm with the woman, if he wants to help the kids, I respect that. But don't be asking. Don't be, oh, pay, help us. No, no, no. If he wants to help, I'll welcome that. We can use some help always. But if he doesn't want to pay, that's on him. I wouldn't even ask. Let his conscience be hurt. Just like I was telling Anastasia. See, he doesn't pay. Well, he pays a little bit. Well, he drinks. Anyway, I flipped that November. After 2 months of nonsense, I said, this woman is sucking, fucking. You're here. I called them. There was one episode. One episode. It's a beautiful video. I'm almost done. This battery's almost over. One episode where I it was Sunday, maybe October or something like that. End of, yeah, 4 years ago. Sometime this time of the year. Sunday. I called them. She was with him in Boca, in Pampano, where the hell they go. And I called, and they were with the nanny, not watching TV. Watching fucking TV, excuse my language. Huh? I said, kids, come see me. Mom is not even there. For the whole weekend, she's gone. Without you, she don't care. I would never leave my kids. Never. Always take my kids with me. Anywhere I go. Anyone I'm with, my grandpa, I take him. My old women, my young women, I take them all. I love it. That's my peoples, my peeps. Yeah, that's how I am. Even when I was 18, 19, I had the lady who was 38. I took her everywhere. People say, how you not ashamed? Tamara. I say, I love her. She's beautiful. I felt like I was bragging. Yeah, check out my honey. You don't got a honey like that? I remember people say, how you not ashamed to bring her to a restaurant? I remember we went to a restaurant with a bunch of my friends. I was proud. She said, older woman. She actually would be too old for me now. Back then it was interesting. But if I met her at 38, nah, I wouldn't get excited right now. I got excited then, but not now. I need young now, young beauty. Back then it was highly unusual. Anyway, I've progressed. Anyhow, so I called them. I said, please come. I'll pay for your whatever. I'm paying for the nanny anyway. Oh, and they called the mommy, and the mommy flips. Say, no. Don't force them, don't force them, don't force them, don't force them. If they don't want, they have the right, they have the right. They have the right, they're human. Right my ass. Yeah. That's the right. That's your right. My ass. No, don't force them. Don't force them. I was trying to convince them. No, they don't want to. Don't go, kids, don't go if you don't want to. If you don't want to. No, well, now you see me mad. Because I was not starting to, I wasn't starting mad. So now they see, oh, daddy's really mad. Yeah. Well, that was one, and they didn't come. And I was pissed. I was right here in this beach club. By the way, немножко здесь задержался a little bit. Time to be going places. So that's where I am, and that was the beginning of it, and then it just kept continuing, and it still goes on. Oh, you gotta be nice to them. They'll come around. Fuck no, they won't come around, and I don't want them to come around like this. Give them presents. Прошу. Right now, I'm gonna give you presents, my kids. I'm gonna pay. I call my daughter. I text her, I love you. I text everyone I love you, because I do love you. Pay your child support. Pay up. My son told me, pay up, bitch. Keep talking like that, sweethearts. Keep talking like that. Now, I love you. I cherish you. Embellish you. Abraza. Estoy abrazándote, amándote, todo te. Короче, это хорошее видео от души. Good video. We be talking. Respect.